to No Right Answer. I am your girl, K Savage. That's KSAAVAGE. And to my left, your right, we have Charles Big Drip Thomas.
Man, y'all know what the fuck going on.
And to my right, your left, we have Darian D. Jack.
Hey, you know what's up? I'm here, baby. Let's go.
Alright, what's happening? So we're going to dive right into it. NFL season is coming around. Who had the best offseason, Big Drip? I want to know.
The team, in my opinion, that had the best offseason, the Cleveland Browns. Now, a lot of you, listen, that's not safe. Listen, let me tell you why it's not safe. I'm going to give you a quick rundown. They made some very strategic moves that I believe is going to really pay dividends. They picked up Olivier Vernon, right? Now, Olivier Vernon is not a double-digit sack guy. He's only had double-digit sacks one time in the past 8 years, right? He's been in the league 8 years, only had double-digit sacks once. But what he is, he's excellent against the run, and he pressures the hell out of the quarterback. And when you pair him with Myles Garrett, you're talking about something. You're talking about what could be the best DN tandem in the league, right? You got Greedy Williams, arguably the #1 cornerback in the draft, goes like number 6 in the draft, second round, number 46 pick, only because the question marks around can he tackle. Now, I don't know, but I know this. The best cornerback I ever seen play football wouldn't stick his nose in a donut shop. And that's Deion Prime Sanders, baby. So you talk about Greedy Williams, add him with Denzel Ward. Now not only do you have maybe the best DN tandem in the league, now you maybe have the best cornerback tandem in the league. Let's keep going, though. You pick up Kareem Hunt. Now, you're going to be without Kareem Hunt for 8 weeks, but you're talking about a top 5 running back right now. Fresh in week 9, coming into the team in week 9, fresh, ready to make a playoff push.
I love the passion.
And last but not least,
one more.
You go get Odell Beckham. And we talking about
Tigers.
numero uno receiver in the league, alpha male. Pair him with Jarvis Landry,
Go
and
Tigers.
no matter how you look at it, you got a tandem of top 15 receivers on one team with a quarterback that, to me, reminds me of Brett Favre mixed with a little Phillip Rivers. He has an edge to him. He has an attitude to him, and no matter how a game goes, he's going to continue to throw that rock. To me, the Cleveland Browns, by far, best offseason this year.
You know, Charles, I went to school at LSU, for those who didn't know, so I gotta say, go Tigers. I seen them boys play together. I see how they feed off of each other. They play the same position, but they make each other better. So I gotta compare the point. All right, DJ.
Go ahead,
okay, DJ.
I'm going to be honest with you. I'm amazed. Everything that he's talking about, guess what? He's just talking about something that look good on paper. Nobody say gonna play together. That look good on paper. What is Baker Mayfield gonna be? Do we know yet? We don't know, do we? The jury is still up. What is he gonna be? Is he gonna be able to make the throws to get them the ball? To get Odell Beckham and Jarvis Landry the ball? Hey, we don't know. He's a scrambling quarterback at the end of the day, if you ask me.
Okay, so I'm gonna know your opinion.
My opinion, and that's what I was about to get to, I'm going with the Kansas City Chiefs. And this is why. Earl Thomas, I give him that. He is the best safety, but if you want a football player, you want Tyrann Matthews as your safety.
Go Tigers!
You want Tyrann Matthews as your safety. You talking about a football player?
Wow.
He can do it all. He'll shut down the best tight end. He'll return the punt. Oh, if the game on the line, put him back there at kickoff return. Tyrann Matthews is a ball player. I want him on my team every day. And then you go add on, you lose Kareem Hunt. Guess who you go get? Carlos Hyde. Man, I love him as a football player. Physical downhill running back. You talking about somebody going north. He is going north, and he's getting straight to the point. Anybody in his way, they getting ran over. That's a fact. The Kansas City Chiefs with Patrick Mahomes. You got the best young quarterback in the league, Patrick Mahomes. The boy making no-look passes at quarterback. We ain't never seen nothing like it. You gotta go. The Kansas City Chiefs, they did everything they were supposed to do. Everything that they lost, they picked up. You lose Eric Gray, cool. I go get Tyrann Mathieu. You lose Kareem Hunt, I got you. Let's go get Carlos Hyde, somebody down here to offset it. And then you got the young speedster on the outside, Tyreek Hill. He gets the ball, he gonna make it happen, Captain. Hey, the Kansas City Chiefs made the necessary additions that they needed this offseason. You gotta go with the Kansas City Chiefs. They was this close. They was this close last year. You gotta remember. The Kansas City Chiefs, they did what they needed to do this offseason. They got better. Cleveland, this is what I tell you about Cleveland. Everything is on paper. Everything is on paper. We don't know.
Let me chime in. Can I? So we're clear. When you're talking about off-season moves, it's all on paper. Right. Everything you just said is on paper. Mm-hmm. But the reason that I didn't have Baltimore as my number one team was what? What they lost. Now, you just named some really great additions. Tyrann Mathieu, I'm a fan. Good football player. You're right. He's a player. Carlos Hyde. The jury's out. The jury's out. He's been playing to me, he started the year off last year, first half of the season. He was a player with Cleveland. In Jacksonville, not so much. Not so much. Tyreek Hill, he's a player. Problem is, one of the first things that'll take a good player out of their zone or out of that spectrum is off the field issues. We don't know if Tyreek Hill is going to be playing next year because he's still meeting with the league investigators, right, for his off the field incident. With that being said, they lost Justin Houston. Okay. They lost Eric Berry. They lost Kareem Hunt. And they don't know what they're going to get with Tyreek Hill. For those reasons, Kansas City couldn't have had the best offseason when you really look at it. Again, Cleveland Browns, man. Cleveland Browns, no question.
Hey,
with those additions and no key losses, Cleveland Browns. Mark my word, you heard it here first.
Okay, I want to reel it in. I'm going to zoom in. Single position, rookie QB.
Woo-wee.
DJ, take it up.
I hate to even say this, man, because I hate to even say this, but I got to go with the man who threw 50 touchdowns in a season. 50 touchdowns in one season. Do you know it was a quarterback that went above him that threw 50 touchdowns in a career? That is amazing. You try somebody who threw 50 touchdowns in one season. Everybody know who I'm talking about. Dwayne Haskins.
Oh.
The boy dog Haskins. Dwayne Haskins. Hey, he was letting that thing ride. You talk about somebody that got a rocket. Dwayne Haskins is a pro quarterback. I'll tell you, he really is. He can make all the necessary throws. He really can. Everything that you want out of a quarterback, he's a quarterback. He's gonna stand in the pocket. He's gonna make the necessary throw. He can throw you open. See, that's the thing that when I was talking about Baker Mayfield, I don't know if Baker Mayfield can throw you open. Dwayne Haskins can throw a receiver open. I watched him do it. He took them Ohio State receivers that he had. Them was really the worst batch of receivers that I've seen Ohio State have in a while. He made them look real good. I gotta go Dwayne Haskins in the system that he in with Washington.
Is he well rounded? Can he run?
I don't need him. I don't need him to do that. But guess what I will say. He can escape the pressure.
At this point, we don't know if he got legs.
He can escape the pressure.
Man, playing quarterback and cement blocks on his feet.
He can escape pressure. That's what he can do.
Okay, Drip.
So Dwayne Haskins your pick?
All day.
I like Dwayne Haskins. I like Dwayne Haskins. I think he's a player. The problem with Dwayne Haskins is this. He's immobile. And when I look at him, I see a guy that was just like him. Big body, big arm, could make the throws. He looks like the remake of Byron Leftwich to me.
I knew he was going to say
He looks like Byron Leftwich to me.
I knew you was
good player. But when we're talking about best quarterback out of this class, it's Daniel Jones. No, I'm just bullshitting.
Oh, man. Whoa, okay.
That's a fucking joke. Okay? That's a joke. Best quarterback in this class, and I know what he's going to say, oh, you're being typical, taking the easy route. I'm gonna state the obvious, right? I'm not gonna slight the man just because it's obvious. Kyler Murray is the best quarterback in this class, and for a plethora of reasons. First and foremost, the guy is special. If you watch him play football, you know he's special. He was the number 9 pick in the Major League Baseball draft. Got a $4.5 million signing bonus. Handed back over. I want to play football. He goes and becomes the number 1 pick in the NFL draft. He's rare. Here's why. He runs like Michael Vick. But he throws the ball like Drew Brees, man. He is filthy. And when I tell you he's going to have a big year, I'm going to tell you why. I'm talking big year. He has one of the best wide receivers we've ever seen in Larry Fitzgerald. They went out and drafted him, the fastest receiver in the draft, good slot guy, Andy Isabella. They picked up a big body, arguably should have been a first round pick, Hakeem Butler, right? Beast. Add to that mix the number 2 back in the NFL. I don't care how you chop it up. David Johnson, number 2 back in the league. He is let me not say the remake, he might be a better version of Le'Veon Bell than Le'Veon Bell.
What?
And when you add to that,
what is this he talking? What are you talking about? Dude, he just said he's better than Le'Veon. Are you?
Stay with me. Stay with me. Stay with me. I'm going to listen. And when you add to that, they got a pretty weak defense, and that they'll be playing from behind a lot, meaning he'll have to put that ball in the air a lot. I think he's in the best position to have the biggest statistical year, which makes him the best rookie quarterback out of this class. He doesn't have the best O-line, but he's mobile. He has probably a top 5 receiving corps right now, and he can throw the ball. You talk about throw open, go put that film on. Throw open. If you were his wide receiver, I guarantee you 5 touchdowns next year. If you were his wide receiver, DJ, you run a 5'9".
Get out.
Hey, can I just ask a question?
Absolutely.
I just want to ask a question. I'm dropping the ball right here. How many players are on the field?
11.
11. Kyler Murray, right?
Yes, sir.
He probably has the worst offensive line in the NFL. I'm talking about
Maybe.
Terrible.
They just picked up Harrison from Cleveland.
Terrible.
Maybe.
And you talking about he's gonna have a good season as a rookie? He's gonna be under some pressure. Yeah. You know what's gonna happen? He gonna get his ass hit dead in the mouth. In the mouth.
You know, there's 2 things you can't coach, DJ. 1 is size, and 2 is speed. He don't got size. All right.
He got size.
But he got immaculate speed. He got upper echelon, top tier rookie, no rookie. He got upper echelon speed, and he has that it factor. And if you've been around this game, watched it, played it, you know guys when they have that it factor.
Can I tell you something?
Why are you raising your hand?
Can I tell you something?
Go ahead.
Everybody in the NFL got speed. What's the difference between a 4.3 and a 4.9?
Let me tell you.
A 4.3 and a 4.9. What's the difference?
I'll tell you. I'm going to sum it up for you. 4.3 and 4.9. Remember Michael Vick ran that ball against Minnesota? He ran straight to the end zone. The 2 defenders did this right behind him. That's the difference between a 4.3 and a 4.9. That's your difference.
When I'm talking about when you under pressure and it's 2 or 3, they 6'6", 3'10", and they run a 4.9 and you run a 4.3. It's not that big of a difference.
DJ,
it's not that big of a difference.
Do I believe that Kyler Murray is going to take his lumps? Absolutely. I hope you know Dwayne Haskins is going to take his lumps too.
I just think he's in a better situation
because he can't get away. But I'm going to tell you the only thing that Dwayne Haskins has better than Kyler Murray that's going to hurt him is his defense. Both O-lines are suspect. Arizona's got a better running back. They got a better receiving corps. They got a better quarterback. They got a worse defense. That all plays into Kyler Murray having a better statistical year. They're both players. But Kyler Murray's in the best situation to come out of this thing Rookie of the Year.
That's bold. That's bold. That's bold. Cause I feel like what you can do with Dwayne Haskins, you can hire him. Cause you got a defense. You ain't got you know you got some ball players here and ball players. you know it ain't really
good too much.
Yeah, but you know you can hire him. Mm-hmm. That's what I'm saying. You can protect him. Defense, get a few stops, get a few turnovers here. You know, I ain't saying Dwayne Haskins gonna win 16 games. Not at all. But what I'm saying is he'll win Rookie of the Year. He'll win 9 or 10. Win Rookie of the Year. You know, get a wild card.
You saying it right now? Rookie of the Year, Dwayne Haskins.
Rookie of the Year, Dwayne Haskins, and he make the playoffs. Wild card.
Let's make sure we archive this. I'm telling you right now, Kyler Murray, Rookie of the Year. You heard it right here first. Kyler Murray, Rookie of the Year. One of the best statistical seasons we've ever seen from a rookie quarterback. Arizona won't be good. They won't be good. But statistical wise, he's going to look really good. He may make the Pro Bowl.
Okay. We know your best player. And we know if you think had the best offseason. So now I want to get into some early picks for the Super Bowl.
I'm scared. Listen, I'm looking at you right now. I'm scared to think what this guy's about to say.
Yes, sir. Let's go. Hey, y'all know I'm going. Miami
Dolphins to the Super Bowl.
Hey, y'all know I'm just gonna pick the best team. The team who I think gonna be the best.
I want to hear it.
Yeah. So look, this is what I got right here. I got your main man John Gruden going. Oakland.
For the Super Bowl now. That's the end.
I got Oakland. Guess what? Y'all want to know something else? Y'all want to know something else? Watch this. Oh, he ain't gonna like to hear this. I gotta tell him. Derek Carr for NFL MVP this season. Hey, y'all don't tell nobody. Derek Carr is gonna win MVP with Antonio Brown. Hey, y'all. Oh man, y'all didn't know that?
You heard it here first.
So okay, let me get y'all. Let me get y'all. It's gonna be Oakland, right? We got Oakland for the AFC, and guess who we got going back? The LA Rams. It's gonna be. Hey, it's gonna be the West. Hey, the West Coast. It's gonna be one of them kind of years. Watch. Oakland Raiders.
I want to know why you think this.
Look at the teams. Good ball teams. Them gonna be two good teams. I'm gonna tell you something about John Gruden. He got his people who he wanted. He wasn't pressed. The draft. You know who he said he was gonna get the first round? The guy nobody thought he was gonna get. The DN from Clemson, Colin Farrell. He went and got him. Everybody like, who? What John Gruden doing? He want his style of football players in. That's his style. John Gruden got his people in position where he want. He riding with Derek Carr. Derek Carr under John Gruden leadership. He's gonna be a great quarterback. He really is. I'm going Derek Carr, and I'm going the LA Rams. I'm going Derek Carr, the Oakland Raiders, and I'm going with the LA Rams. Todd Gurley, great running back. He's a great running back. I feel like they coach got some juice. I feel like Sean McVay, he heard. He done arrived.
So that degenerative knee issue doesn't worry you at all?
No, I'm not worried about that one.
Antonio Brown antics don't concern you at all?
That's what man. We talking about antics? Antics? You know who he just said earlier? Deion Sanders was the king of getting attention. Man, you talking about prime time. Prime time. Listen to it, prime time. Antonio Brown, hey, he in the perfect. Hey, I'm telling you, Derek Carr is gonna win MVP. All he gotta do is get the ball to him. Antonio Brown just needs the ball somehow. That's how Big Ben had to do. He made Big Ben look so good. Because anytime he caught the ball, he could just make it happen, Captain. You get what I'm saying? That's what I'm going. And Oakland is gonna be the winners.
Why do I feel like he doesn't agree?
I'm gonna be honest. I thought it'd be a little harder to mash you tonight. I was gonna kill you, man. Woo! DJ, I think your picks are ludicrous. I think the Rams potentially could be back in the playoffs. With Todd Gurley not being Todd Gurley, which was what we saw at the end of the year last year. It's probably a big reason why they didn't advance further. I think when you talk about teams making it to the Super Bowl, a few things come to mind. Chemistry, right? Can the team gel because we just talked about best off seasons, things of that nature. Every year, you're looking at a different 53 guys. Can they come together and gel as a unit? Coaching, right? I've been on some teams that was one step away from making it to the championship game, and the next year we don't get any better because the coaching didn't advance in certain situations. So how can the coaching come to play, or how does the coaching come together? Injuries, right? Big factor.
Big factor.
We saw that last year with the Rams. Big factor. And then lastly, you need a little luck. All right? You're going to need a little luck. Because without a little luck,
some of that Eli Manning.
Without a little luck, Rams going to make the Super Bowl last year. Let's not forget. All right? So, with that being said, my two teams are a little on a limb. And let me just state this. I don't have a favorite team in the NFL. I don't have a favorite team. I'm not a hometown fan of a team, anything like that. I was a Peyton Manning fan. I think he's the best football player ever played the game. He's retired. So when I'm looking at a collection of talent, I think the Cleveland Browns have probably the best collection of talent right now on paper. The question that comes to mind is, can they establish chemistry? Well, let's think about it. I think that Baker Mayfield is a phenomenal young quarterback. I think his coming out party is this year. He has two of the best receivers in football, and they have chemistry already. He has two really stout running backs, a young bull in Nick Chubb, and a top 5 running back that's going to be fresh coming into the mid-season. Coming into mid-season.
Top 5.
They got 2 dog DNs, and they got 2 dog cornerbacks. I think Cleveland Brown comes out of the AFC and makes the Super Bowl. My NFC team, I went a little different route. So, I know you said the Rams are going back. One of the things that gets me about that is that we've seen teams go to the Super Bowl on a consistent basis and fall off the face of the earth the next year. Carolina Panthers, your Atlanta Falcons. But I think that for a team to get back to the Super Bowl, they need to be humbled and hungry. I got Julio Jones looking at mega contract. I got Matt Ryan, who gets drugged. I mean, he has been drugged through the mud. I got a hungry coaching staff. And they know they don't got many more years to keep losing. It's going to be out of there. I've got coming out of the NFC, your Atlanta Falcons. And my Super Bowl right now is the Cleveland Browns versus the Atlanta Falcons. And I got Atlanta Falcons bringing it home in 2020.
Wow.
And you heard it here first.
That is. Yeah, you talk about some ludicrous. Hey, what my man be saying? Hey, that is beyond me. What? Nah, you playing.
You heard it.
Come on, Big Drip. Nah, man. You gotta. Man, ask him the question again. Ask him the question. He's playing, man.
Answer me this question.
What are you talking about?
Answer me this one question. Answer me this question. Are the Falcons going to be hungry?
Yes.
Have they been drugged through the mud?
Yes.
Is Matt Ryan getting, crucified for everything the Falcons don't do?
Absolutely.
Julio Jones will be having a new contract?
Absolutely.
Is my boy back in the backfield next year?
Absolutely.
Devontae. Hey, DJ. Listen, DJ. I don't care what you say. Add all that. Oh, my boy, really? Oh, man. Listen, you heard it here first. And when I tell you I believe it, I believe it. Cleveland Browns, Atlanta Falcons, Atlanta brings it home.
Hey, what they call your boy, Matty Ice?
Matty Ice.
Yeah, because he frees up like a damn popsicle at the end of the game.
You're going to see Matt Ryan that got that $30 million contract this year.
Hey, they've been waiting on it for a long time. Hey, boy, Matty Ice, boy, he frees up like a popsicle.
2 years ago, what we doing?
Yeah, that's Matty Ice.
2 years ago, what we doing? What we doing? 2 years ago, we up 28-3, third quarter.
Yeah, what happened?
That don't just happen. Defense.
What What happened?
Defense fell
What
asleep.
happened?
Politics.
Defense fell asleep.
I can't believe you just said what you just said. You know, Big Drip, you know football better.
I'm listening to
Come
you.
on.
I'm listening to the guy who just told me the Oakland Raiders gonna make the Super Bowl.
Listen,
the guy who told me the Oakland Raiders gonna make the Super Bowl. The guy who told me that Russell Westbrook the best player in the NBA.
Oh yeah, that's
the guy that told me that the LA Rams is going back to the Super Bowl. Yeah, no, I'm not listening to you. I'm telling you right now, it's the Cleveland Browns and Atlanta Falcons, man.
Wow. So let me ask you, do you know the teams that Cleveland won't even make it out their division? What are you talking about?
Right now, by far the best team in the league.
What? Pittsburgh Steelers.
Sweep them.
Wow. Oh yeah. He just talking. Yeah, I can hear it. You just talking.
Sweep.
What are you talking about?
Yeah.
What? Sweep them.
Sweep.
The Ravens.
Sweep that shit off the floor.
Cincinnati. Come on, man. That's a tough division,
Listen,
man. They might not even make it out their division.
We know
Cleveland, the way they gonna make it to the playoffs is wild card. They're not gonna win the division.
DJ, listen. We know I like the Ravens. I had them as my number 2 team in the offseason. But for the reason that they weren't my number 1 team in the offseason, the reason why they don't make the Super Bowl, they lost too much. Who is the leader of the team? Terrell Suggs gone. Eric Weddle gone. C.J. Mosley gone. Zadarius Thomas gone. Who's the leader of the team? There is none. Is Lamar ready to lead the team to the Super Bowl? No. Is he ready to beat Cleveland? No. When we run this film back end of the year, I'm going to look you right in your eyes like this right here. And I'm going to ask you, damn, DJ, what happened to Oakland?
And I'm gonna say Cleveland. Cleveland?
Believe
Man, that is wild. Cleveland and the Falcons.
DJ,
I'm not even gonna say nothing about the Falcons because that's sensitive, baby. We in the A, so I'm gonna just.
Yeah, you might want to quiet on that one.
I'm gonna just lead. I'm gonna just let y'all have the Falcons. Y'all believe in them every year. That's a
DJ. Here's what we do. If either of your 2 teams make the Super Bowl, or if either of my 2 teams make the Super Bowl,
okay,
the loser has to buy the winner a nice jersey and a hat.
That's a deal. I like that bet. I like that.
Chances are both my teams make the Super Bowl, but I'll just take one jersey, one hat.
I'll take the matching pair to either or.
I got you, Coco.
Cool.
Right.
And you heard that first. Yeah. And that's why it's called no right answer.
No right answer.
Yeah, but DJ, sorry I had to do that to you, man. Hey, listen, we done talk football, you done got your ass kicked. Listen, at this point, we're finna switch gears a little bit. We're gonna crank this thing up. We're finna get into Coco's Corner. We bring you the latest in hip hop and entertainment news.
Okay.
What's happening? Coco's Corner today is going to be sponsored by Bobia Cosmetics. Ladies, it just dropped. 6/29. That is June 29th at 9 p.m. We're going to have all of her links below, so check her out. That is Bobia Cosmetics. All right, let's talk about it, gentlemen. I don't know about you guys. We're going to get entertainment, but social media is heavy right now. Did you guys see the video of the lady snatching the baby at the Atlanta Hartsfield-Jackson Airport? If y'all ain't seen it, check out this clip.
That's hard to watch, man.
Yeah.
That's hard to watch.
I first want to know, what got to be going through your mind? Like, how do you mentally process that you're about to go take somebody else's child?
You know, I think sometimes people aren't mentally processing, right? Mental health is a serious topic right now in America. Should be worldwide. Obviously, something's wrong with the lady. But as a father of a 2-year-old, I'm disturbed by that video. That's hard to watch.
Very. To think that, you know, I think about it all the time. People, human beings, what this world is, where we are. I don't know the next person next to me. All I know is mine. I got to guard who is mine.
Right.
We all out here. I don't want to say against one another. Of course, you can be polite to people. You can accept them as those. But you have to guard what's yours, and that's all you know. So to have somebody break into my car and take my stuff, okay? Break into my house and take my TV, my nice things, my most prized possessions, my tax documents, anything. Okay, all of that is replaceable. But to have somebody try to come up and take my child, that's a piece of me. That came out of me. I'm gonna tell you first things first. I would have went to jail. Period. Absolutely. There is no, and I'm not a mother just yet. I love children and I love innocence. And one thing that I will always stand for is that you don't mess with kids, period. Why? They're vulnerable. They're in their first stage of life. They're in their conditioning stage.
Can't protect themselves.
You can't protect themselves. So I don't care what you're going through. I don't get anything in this world that would make you or possess you to come and take somebody else's child. Okay. Twitter, I guess that's my favorite social media platform. Okay. And Twitting. Okay. I like it way more than Instagram. Some of you girls out here twatting. You know what? You know what? Speaking of ladies, speaking of girls, okay, let me tell you who I won't be twatting for ever in life. I don't know if you guys ever saw the video of the young lady who caught a flat. She had her boyfriend there with her, so I know what you're thinking. The gentleman helped the lady change her tire. Except absolutely not. My guy is recording a video talking about some she don't know how to change. She don't know how to change. Check out this clip.
You're not even trying to help me. You're over there sitting there.
I'm telling you,
need to come
I don't know how to change.
I don't want to be here all day.
Yeah, but I don't know how to change the tire. There's nothing wrong with a dude. Hey, it's nothing wrong with a dude that don't know how to change the car tire. I don't know how to change that tire. You know how to do it. You lifting it up. The car is lifting up off the ground.
I'm trying though.
I don't even know what you're doing.
Try. You got me down here.
No, I don't know how to do that.
But you can try it just like I'm trying. You got me down here by myself.
I don't know how to change the car tire. I'm not about to try to change it.
Jesus, man. Oh my God. What are you doing, man?
Sad. He's sad, man.
God damn.
It ain't no other way to put it. You sad, bro.
It's 2019. You guys out here looking like some real yimps right now.
Man, if you don't get your ass down there, man, what are you doing, man?
Listen, man. Again, as a father of 2 daughters, that's my nightmare. Please, God, don't let my daughters end on no fucking loser.
I just don't even know. First off, I'm not gonna lie to you. I ain't never asking a man, can he change a tire? I don't get if you can't change a tire. You're gonna get down there and figure it out.
Yeah.
It's not rocket science.
Yeah.
You got the tools in the car. On top of that, I can't be lifting and trying to jack up a car. I'm trying to have kids. I gotta preserve my uterus and all that. And my guy had the audacity to be recording the video. Talking about his girl. I'm trying to tell you, the video would have ended. I would have changed my whole tire, or I would have had to call AAA apparently. But I promise you, he walking home. I promise you, I don't care if you're on a road trip, I don't care how far away I am from home, we could be 12 hours from home driving distance, it's over with. You gotta figure out how you finna get back. You had me figuring out how I'm finna get myself going, it's over with.
Come on, homie, you gotta do something, man. You recording a video while your lady changing a tire?
That starts from a whole line of this generation, these young boys, y'all privileged and y'all pretty. These boys is real pretty. We're not raising them the same to open the door. We're not raising them the same to change a lady's tire. But the thing is, females, y'all real ugly in a sense. Y'all want to be the man so bad, so these men sitting back saying, hey, you can be the man.
You know what? I look at this video, and it's just on so many levels it bothers me. If this was my daughter, I'm having a meeting with this guy.
Absolutely.
Because here's the thing, right? I don't want my daughter who's with a man. She shouldn't be getting out of her car to pump gas.
I know.
She shouldn't be touching any door handles.
Wow.
And the last thing she should be doing is on the asphalt, on the side of the road, trying to change a tire while this guy's there and recording the video. Me and this guy gonna have a real serious conversation.
I'm glad we're all on the same page with that, because I don't condone weak ass men. I'm gonna say what it is. I don't condone it personally. My guys have to step up, and if you don't know, you can figure it out.
Alpha male in every sense of the word.
Yeah, gotta be.
Alpha male, man. I couldn't stand for it. Yeah. I wouldn't feel right.
There you go. All right, we're gonna close it out really quick. I just want to talk about it. Let's talk hip hop. female rappers. Females are really starting to rise in the rap game. I will say NICKI opened that up. That is just my opinion. But it's interesting how when you're a new female rapper, it seems like everybody supports you. You're at the top. Everybody loves you. And then the minute you get maybe a year under your belt, you really start shining and gliding. It's a new girl that comes in and everybody veers away. I feel like that's what happened to NICKI, but I really don't think Cardi B is better than NICKI.
So what's the question?
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Cardi B or NICKI? Why do you even think Cardi B is even in a sense to replace NICKI?
Listen, I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't like the Cardi B NICKI argument. I'll tell you why for a few reasons. I just want to address something you said. It's just human nature. When you're the underdog, they fight for you. When you're on top, they fight against you. Yeah. You name it, in any sport, that's what happens. Golden State Warriors, happens. New England Patriots, happens. It's no different than the music industry, right? When I think Cardi B, NICKI, I think NICKI getting just what the fuck she deserves. Here's why. You saw the BET Awards, right? Saw Lil' Kim come out and kill it. Killed it, right? Okay. Nicki Minaj came in the game. She went at NICKI. She dead wrong. Stop. Let me just finish this. She dead wrong. Her whole style is Lil' Kim. The color wigs, the raunchy rap, the whole style is Lil' Kim. So for her to come in the game and go at who at that point was considered the best female artist, rapper of all time, at this point for Cardi to come in, and now instead of her throwing shade at who was the best, now she's throwing shade at the new girl instead of, reaching the hand out and trying to collab with her and do some things with her. She getting just what the hell she deserves. And I like watching it. And I'm gonna tell you right now, Cardi B is on fire. She's in fuego.
She is on
She's
fire,
in
but
fuego.
now you have Megan Thee Stallion. You have the
in,
City Girls.
Well, let's talk about it.
Let's talk
when
about
you talk
it.
about Cardi, NICKI, Cardi's better, and she deserves to be, and NICKI's getting what she deserves. Now, when you talk about just artists in general, to me, Megan Thee Stallion is gonna be here and gone. I don't think her style of rap is gonna be able to withstand, several cycles, several albums of success.
She can really rap.
She can really rap.
I'm
Definitely a hot girl.
I'm gonna tell you this.
Really that's the only reason why. I don't want to cut you off, but I get that. Yes, NICKI came at Kim, and no, that was very disrespectful. I didn't like that. Did she get what she deserved though? Maybe if it was Megan, absolutely. Cardi is not a lyricist.
Don't have to be.
Not at all.
So at this point, she's just a gimmick. That's a label who's making her who she is.
Let me ask you a question. Is Drake a gimmick? Because if he's not a gimmick, then nobody's a gimmick.
No, Drake is not.
So what do you
relax?
Relax.
Big Drill, don't get to just talking now, man. Don't do that, Big Drill. Don't do that to us now.
Allow me to bring it full circle for you. Drake didn't write all his rhymes. He tell you he collab with people on writing his rhymes. Drake, the #1 artist in the game.
Oh my gosh.
So if Drake isn't a gimmick,
oh my gosh.
Let me finish.
You don't have
let
to
me finish. If Drake isn't a gimmick, Cardi's surely not a gimmick. Cardi B is a damn beast.
Okay, let me stop you right there.
No.
Yes,
Don't
she's
stop
on
me.
fire. Yes, she's
Don't
learned
stop
how
me.
to perform. Drake writes most of his shit. Yes, he collabs.
Listen, Coco, either you write it all or you don't write it all.
Baby.
If you got help on the album, if
Jimmy,
somebody helps you write an
Degrassi.
album, you're writing. If somebody helps you write an album, then you're writing. And I'm telling you, just because you don't write doesn't make you not be #1. Cardi B right now killing NICKI. Now I don't think she's #1 in the game. I think City Girl's #1 in the game.
Oh, you know what?
Every girl you know.
It ain't ever gonna be a right answer.
Every friend.
I see how you feel. And that is no right answer. Thank y'all for tuning in. Catch us next time on the next episode. Again, I'm your girl K Savage. And to my left, we got Charles Big Drip Thomas.
What the fuck going on?
And to my right, we got Darian D. Jack.
The one with the right answers. We appreciate y'all, man. Thank y'all for tuning in, for real.